Imagine walking across a warm prehistoric landscape 200 million years ago. The air is thick with humidity, and strange insects buzz through dense vegetation, and in the distance, something moves across the ground. At first glance, it looks like a dinosaur. It's tall, lean, running upright on two powerful legs, but look closer, and the head tells a different story. Long snout, rows of sharp teeth, something that looks unmistakably crocodilian. We begin with a discovery that reminds us how strange the ancient world truly was. Good evening, my Nightside tribe. This is Sunny with Nite Muse Media, broadcasting tonight from somewhere above the 45th parallel where the nights are long and the past still speaks to us through the stars. We are going back more than 200 million years to a time when crocodile relatives were doing something quite unexpected. They were walking on two legs. For most of us, crocodiles are easy to picture. They're low to the ground, they're heavy-bodied. You can imagine them sliding silently through rivers and swamps before launching into explosive ambushes. But paleontologists studying ancient fossils and trackways have discovered that their distant relatives were once far more diverse. Some of these prehistoric crocodile cousins belong to a group known as archosaurs. This ancient family tree eventually produced two very different branches of life. One branch gave rise to dinosaurs and eventually birds, which means the closest living relatives of crocodiles today are not lizards or snakes, but your humble little chicken. The other produced the crocodiles and the alligators. 200 million years ago, those lines were not yet so clearly defined. Some crocodile relatives had long hind legs, narrow bodies, and an upright posture. And according to fossilized footprints recently studied by scientists, at least some of these creatures appear to have moved across the landscape on two legs. The evidence comes not from bones alone, but from tracks preserved in an ancient stone. These fossil footprints show something intriguing with long strides, even pacing, and most importantly, no front footprints. Only the marks of powerful hind legs pressing into prehistoric mud. No forelimb impressions, no dragging tail, which suggests something really remarkable. The animal that made them may have been running upright, balancing with a long muscular tail, much like a dinosaur. And if that idea sounds surprising, it's because modern crocodiles give us a very misleading picture of their ancient family history. The crocodiles we see today are survivors of a much larger and stranger group of reptiles. Over millions of years, their relatives have experimented with very different lifestyles. Some were fast-running predators, others were plant eaters, believe it or not, and some lived entirely on the land. And a few apparently moved across the world, yet again on two legs. In other words, 200 million years ago, the Earth may have been home to creatures that look something more like strange hybrids. A crocodile's head on the body of a running dinosaur. Unbelievable. Interesting. These early crocodile relatives may also have been more active and more intelligent than their modern descendants. And researching all of this, where did my mind wander? Well, David Icke, of course. More crocodiles are masters of patience than we realize. Their brains are specialized with this ambush hunting mechanism, while they wait quietly in rivers and swamps until prey comes close. But their ancestors were land predators. They chased prey across open ground. That kind of lifestyle requires very different abilities. You have to have speed and coordination and awareness of your complete environment, and perhaps a greater degree of behavioral flexibility. Even today, crocodiles are more intelligent than many people realize. Scientists observe them using simple tools, such as balancing sticks on their snouts during bird nesting season to lure the nest-building little birds closer. They also show strong parental care. Mothers guard their nests fiercely. They communicate with the babes while still in the shell. They help their hatchlings emerge, and then they actually gently carry the newborn crocodiles to the water in their powerful jaws. But the crocodiles of the Triassic world may have been even more dynamic creatures. Fast-moving reptiles navigating complex prehistoric ecosystems filled with early dinosaurs and other predators, which means the crocodile lineage was once experimenting with body plans and behaviors that would surprise anyone familiar only with today's river-dwelling giants. Of course, these strange, upright crocodile cousins vanished long before humans appeared on Earth. Our earliest ancestors would not arrive for another 200 million years or so, but discoveries like this remind us that evolution is rarely predictable. Life is constantly experimenting, trying new designs, some successful, some short-lived, but all very fascinating. Today, crocodiles lie quietly in rivers, looking much as they have for millions of years, patient and ancient, almost unchanged. But their ancestors, oh my goodness, they once ran across those prehistoric landscapes in ways that would astonish anyone who believes they know what a crocodile looks like. Which is a gentle reminder that the deeper we dig into Earth's past, the stranger the story of life becomes. Follow the signals and question the noise. I'll see you on the night side.
Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over. Modest tranquility. Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over.